Hey, what's up, everyone? You are listening to the ENT Radio Podcast, and you are listening to episode 208, a Best of the J episode. And, we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary of the podcast, so, yeah. Anyway, what's going on here? You're about to listen to a really good episode. And this one is an interview with Kumiko Kato, which many of you, probably saw live here in the U.S., probably at some anime con or so, but it was a very good interview. What can I say? You're going to enjoy it if you haven't heard it before. So, just remember that this is an older episode, so any talk of events or contests or any advertisements for certain events, this was done many months ago. So you take care. Enjoy the episode.
You're listening to The J with your host, Kennedy.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You are listening to The J. It is episode 174. How's everyone doing today? It is Saturday, 3:30 p.m. and hope everyone's doing well. As you know, Hyde is coming to the United States in the West Coast, and a lot of you may have the chance to still see him. Tickets are still available for about 2 of his performances. On July 2nd, he'll be in Anaheim, California for the House of Blues. That event has been sold out, that performance. And on July 3rd, he'll be in Hollywood, California at the House of Blues in Hollywood. Limited fan tickets are still available through the Tofu Forum. On July 5th, he'll be in San Francisco, California at Slim's. That event has been sold out. And on July 6th, San Francisco, California, he'll be at the Fillmore. And limited fan tickets are still available through the Tofu Forum. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off this episode with a J-Rock 444. Starting off is Hyde with his song And ending our J-Rock J-Ant 444 was Glay with Kuchibiru from their album Review Best of Glay. Right before them was During Gray with their song Shuain no Isu from their album Gauze. And before During Gray was Lunacy with I For You from their album Period. And that is a greatest hits album from Lucy. Definitely check that one out. Really cool. And starting off the J444 was Hyde with Season's Call from his album Faith, which is going to be released in the U.S. on June 27th, 2006 from Tofu Records. So check it out. Visit www.tofurecords.com for more information on his album Faith. And you could also, visit the website and get more information on his upcoming events. So, let's go ahead and go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with more of the J.
What is the Orange Lounge Radio To Go edition? It's all the news that video gamers really want to know about.
Yeah, it's all about the news about games that don't suck.
Well, what's a podcast? It's a recorded show that you can subscribe to, so you always get the news first.
And you don't have to have an iPod to listen to it either. Winamp, Windows Media Player, it's all good.
I'm Rob Roberts, and every week on the Orange Lounge Radio To Go edition, I'll bring you news about what's going on in the gaming world. From next-generation gaming to current classics you know and love, we'll give you the news and talk about the effects the news can have on the scene.
I'm Jamie Summers, and every week on Orange Lounge, I'll be here to give you my honest input on the news. When gaming lawsuits are the issue, or a new law is on the table that could affect the gaming world, we'll be here to help you understand how the result could affect you. Also, tune in for my advice column every week, because gamers, if you stay indoors and play video games all day long, you'll never be able to go out and get laid.
I'm Loki, and every week on Orange Lounge Radio To Go, I'll keep you posted on the latest in gaming gear, from hacks to mods to cracked to emulation. We'll be here to give you an uncensored view of what people on the internet are up to. And tune in to find out what geeks of the world install Linux on next. Join us at www.orangeloungeradio.com for all the information you need to subscribe to our show.
Click on the link that says Orange Lounge Radio To Go on the left side of the page for all the info you need.
And send us an email if you have any comments or suggestions to go@orangeloungeradio.com.
Firehouse Radio. We're not your mother.
Hey, this is Jim Getz at Firehouse Radio. If you like excitement, then you have to check out the Firehouse Radio Show. Action, talk, music, and more is what you'll hear on our weekly podcast, found exclusively on Firehouse.fm. Hey, we're firefighters doing radio right. Tell them, Chef.
What's the matter, children? It's Firehouse Radio.
Hi, it's the Cine Gang,
a Filipino-American podcast.
We discuss Filipino-American life from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
So check us out at cine-gang.com.
We talk about anything and everything from our unique Pinoy perspective.
We offer a Filipino word of the day.
We offer examples of Pinoy power.
We talk about poetry, food, or whatever comes to mind.
So visit us at cine-gang.com and join us.
The Cine Gang.
Hello, JN fans. This is Kumiko Kato. Please check out my website at www.kumikokato.com. And now, back to JN Radio.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the J. And I just want to mention a few things. About 2 weeks ago, I sent out an email to people on the ENT 2099 mailing list, also on the J-Ent mailing list. And I was talking about the Moy Demoy concert. Moy Demoy features Mana, who was part of Melis Mizuru. And the concert was canceled, several days later, but to my knowledge, that the band does intend to come back to the U.S., come to the U.S. hopefully for a fall tour, but nothing's, set in stone yet, so, just keep up to date on the J-Ent website, and if we have any more information, we'll let you know, but, just want to mention again that the Moy Demoy concert has been canceled, so just keep on checking on the mailing list or the J-Ent website, and hopefully we'll have more information if they do plan on touring this year in the U.S., hopefully in the fall. We'll see. Going on to another event, this time in New York City, my friend Goran, who you heard on the J-Ent radio before, and his buddies will be having the New York Asian Film Festival 2006 from June 16th through July 1st at the Anthology Film Archives and the Imagination. Expect to see special guests such as the director of Always Sunset on 3rd Street, a Japanese film. The director Takashi Yamazaki will be there. Also, I believe it was the 16th. It was on Thursday or so that the director and cinematographer for the Malaysian film Gangster, Bade Haji Azmi, was a special guest. And also coming to the U.S. is the director of Umizaru 2, Test of Trust. For those of you who love the film, the first film, definitely come out and check out the second one, because the director Eiichiro Hasumi will be coming, and also the stars of the film, Hideaki Ito and Ryuta Sato will also be there. Also, a lot of cool movies. Check this out: Cromartie High School. You know, if you saw that really hilarious anime, the live version will be shown. The movie Hair, a Korean film. There's just so many. Shinobi, Oh My Zombie Mermaid, Linda. Just to name a few. There's just so many awesome films being shown at this film festival. So check it out again, June 16th through July 1st at the Anthology Film Archives and the Imagination. And this is New York Asian Film Festival 2006. Please visit www.subwaycinema.com for more information. Advanced ticket sales for both venues are handled through the Imagination website. Please make sure you know what venue your tickets are for when you buy them to avoid confusion. All tickets are $9 plus $1 service charge for advanced sales. So, again, visit subwaycinema.com for more information. Let's go ahead and check out what's number one on the Oricon charts. Let's go on for the albums. At number one, it is Utada Hikaru for the album Ultra Blue. And the number one CD single of the day goes to V6 for the CD single Good Day. Going on to video games, from counting down from the top 10 to the number one game. At number 10, it is Pokemon Ranger for the DS. At number 9, it's Mario Kart for the DS. At number 8, it's Tetris DS for the DS. My gosh, I think everything's for the DS here. At number 7, we have Eigo ga Nigate na Atona DS Training for the DS. At number 6, it's Oide yo Dobutsu, which is Animal Crossing for the DS. At number 5, we have No wa Kitaeru Otona no DS Training for the DS. At number 4, we have World Soccer Winning 11-10 for the PS2. At number 3, it is Moto no wa Kitaeru Otona no DS Training for the DS. At number 2, we have the CR Evangelion Second Impact 2. This is for the PS2, a pachinko game. And at number 1, we have New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. So, again, the Nintendo DS has dominated the video game charts, and it has done so throughout this whole year and also part of 2005. So the DS is going strong, and as most of you know, the Nintendo DS Lite just came out. Well, it didn't just come out, but it came out, on Tuesday. Some people got it earlier. Some stores broke the street date, but I went ahead and picked mine up, on the opening day. And what can I say? I love the Nintendo DS Lite. It's, at first I was, struggling about buying it because I said, number one, and I already own the system, and I'm pretty content with it. But, I'm not a Nintendo fanboy, but I tend to buy a lot of the consoles when it first, when it first came out. But I have to admit that I have not done that with the Nintendo 64 and the GameCube for some reason. But I'm definitely going to get it when the Wii comes out. But anyway, going back to the Nintendo DS Lite, what can I say? All I can say is that when I put some of my games on there and saw how colorful and how light the screen was, I was just blown away by the colors. Animal Crossing, I put that in, and I'm just like, damn. I mean, the colors were just so brilliant, and that's the number one, the major plus for this console. The other thing is that it looks really cool, and it doesn't cramp your hand like the other Nintendo DS, did. And for games such as Prince of Tennis, playing a game for a long period of time on the DS Lite is not as bad. And the overall look of the console is just pretty sleek, very iPod-ish, but very, very cool system, and I definitely recommend it over the old DS, simply because of the screen, and and it just looks great. It looks great, and but still, if you're looking for a console, that's pretty cheap right now, you can find used versions of the Nintendo DS, the original ones, pretty cheap now. So, if budget is a concern for you, then go ahead and pick up the old DS. But what can I say? The DS Lite is definitely where it's at, and if you own the DS already, it won't hurt you to get the DS Lite because it's a really awesome system. And also, you can play with your friends if you have, with the ability to download certain games to another DS via Wi-Fi. I think it's all worth it. So check it out. That is the Nintendo DS Lite. And going on to the podcast discussion of what's going on with the J podcast, I just have to say that we had quite a really positive feedback regarding the old school anime episode that we did several episodes ago, and I want to thank everyone for chiming in, and I was very impressed. A lot of people really like that, so we'll probably do another one real soon in the near future, very, very near future, and I think it's really cool. What you heard last week was a summer podcast of playing, live performances from artists, and definitely if you are a band that has a concert that we could play on the J for this summertime, please let me know, because we're pretty open in playing indie music, and if you have something that definitely that our leaders, yes, the leaders of America, I mean our listeners, definitely let us know. We have quite a few, artists and bands that we've talked to, and hopefully we could play, several more. My original intent was to have one out, on a Saturday and do a regular podcast, so you get 2 podcasts in a week, but somehow timing was not on our side this week to do a podcast. Actually, we did record a podcast this past, I think it was this past Wednesday, but I didn't post it. I wasn't too happy with it, so I said, screw it. I'll just wait till the weekend. But anyway, we got quite a few things lined up. We have the Kumiko Kato interview that we did with her, and we'll play a little of her music on this episode. But again, most of all, you'll hear our interview with her, and this is with our J and Press team. That'll come in the next segment. But first, we are still in this campaign of trying to bring the voice actors, the talented voice actors of the anime Voltes 5 to the U.S., the English dub actors, that is, because they're quite so talented, as you heard in our previous episodes, and we will not stop until a con does bring them to the U.S. So, it is time for our Voltes 5 Minute.
Yes, a secret weapon super robot Voltes 5.
Voltes?
This is Voltes 5.
What powers the robot?
He's just about ready to go into action now. Let's go up.
Hey, this is tremendous. It's amazing this huge robot was built.
This robot is the result of years of research by your father, Dr. Arms, myself. All 5 of you will power it to victory.
I get to control it too?
Yes. This is the very reason that all 5 of you were put on training at the secret headquarters. We could not risk anyone finding out about it, so we couldn't tell any of you.
Is this?
The control center. All systems are now go. 10 seconds and counting.
Wait a second, Dr. Smith.
We still know nothing about the mechanics of these crafts, Doctor.
0 in 1 second to launch.
Let's just hope we don't go into combat right now.
That's precisely what you're trained for.
But we can control them that smoothly, Dr. Smith.
You've all had aircraft training. You'll need to fly these machines.
Is everyone familiar with all controls?
The Voltus team shall now head towards Tokyo. Destroy all enemy saucers.
Have we got enough weapons to meet the saucers?
This operates exactly like the battle simulator control your dad built.
Yes, Mother, we follow. We're on our way to Tokyo. Now.
Is this our Earth base headquarters?
Yes, it is. We chose it because it closely resembles our Bosanian architecture.
The Earthlings have all fled to the mountains. They know for sure they are helpless against our saucers.
And that was our Voltus 5 English Dub Minute!
You're so good. Come on. Come on, Toshi. Come on, Toshi. Come on.
You're so good. そうを伸ばして言うのがポイントです。短く言った場合、You're so good は意味が全く逆になり、相手に大変失礼な印象を与えます。
Oh yes, you're so good. You're so good. Come on. Come on, Toshi. Hey, Toshi, come on.
And that was a clip from the DVD from ADV Films titled Vermilion Night Pleasure. I was so stoked when ADV Films released the hilarious mannequin series, Oh Mikey, known as the Fukons in Japan, in the US. And it was unique and hilarious in that the series was derived from the sexy and visual stunning Japanese TV series Vermilion Night Pleasure, which was originally broadcast on Sky Perfect TV in 2001 in Japan. The series, which has a spin-off of several DVDs, VHS, books, and a feature film in Japan, has captured the attention of many due to its unique artistic and sexual content. And it's the brainchild of Yoshimasa Ishibashi. The show introduced the popular Fukon family, where the characters are based on mannequins, which is an American family which has moved to Japan. The series has been released in the U.S. as Oh Mikey and has been seen at various film festivals. One of the highlights of Vermilion's Night Pleasures, which you just heard, is a segment titled 1 Point English, which features a woman in a kimono reading English, but usually using sexual type of phrases and examples to teach English, such as the phrase, "You make me horny," or what you just heard, "You're so good." Another segment, which is artistic and musical, titled Dr. Pharaoh, features two hot nurses as they dance and give injections of pheromones to a woman's ass. Who thought that injections could be so fun? A crazy but interesting skit titled Someday Kathy's House features two women that behave like mannequins, as opposed to the other skits where mannequins are the real-life beings. Is truly insane. Sporting the DVD covers are the heroes Fastener and Zipper, who I think they came out of a video game. Fastener is a Tomb Raider-esque Lara Croft-like hero, and Zipper sports a sexy leather outfit, with her body and face is covered with zippers. One of my favorite skits features a teenage girl who is born human, while her parents and everyone around her are mannequins, and she goes on a destructive tirade towards her parents and all the mannequins. These are just a few examples of the unique, artsy, and very cool skits on Vermilion Night Pleasure. Although I have only previewed, about 2 episodes, I believe what I saw was pretty much the final version. I can't say how thrilled I am with this DVD, and if you enjoyed Vermilion Night Pleasure, you'll definitely need to check out Oh Mikey, which features the hilarious mannequin family, the Fukons. I really have to applaud ADV Films for bringing this series to the United States, because this is it's so unique, so different. You definitely have to check it out. So it's definitely one of those unique programs that you will never see from, here in the U.S. So definitely check it out. It's called Vermilion Night Pleasure. It's out on DVD right now. Volume 1, Optic Erotica from ADV Films.
不如跟我搵食啦，好啊。開始。我叫奸人堅。
我哋係筷子姊妹花。Kowloon Hong Kong。We like Hong Kong. That's place for me. Kowloon Hong Kong. We like Hong Kong. That's place for you.
Once in a while, I tend to find DVDs that I just forget about that I bought them. And one of those is Fantasia, a 2003 Hong Kong Lunar New Year film, Chinese Lunar New Year film. And this one came out way back in 2003. And it's hard to describe this film because it's just really, really way out there. It stars Lau Ching-wan as Sam, who owns a detective agency, and working for him are, I guess you could say, idiots. There's Louis Koo, who plays the character of Sam, and Fugu, played by Jordan Chan. And this is set back in the late 60s, and I guess you could say it's a parody of comedy classics such as The Private Eyes and Security Unlimited. And it stars a lot of there's a lot of stars in this. Being a New Year film, pretty much these are comedies that are not meant to be taken seriously. A lot of Lunar New Year films, you just watch and you just have fun and just watch to see how many cameos there will be from stars. And this one has quite a few of them. But the main gist of the storyline, I guess you could say, is that a detective agency, which is run by Sam, and you have Sam and Fugu, they meet I guess you could say they find a genie bottle. And inside the genie bottle is Harmy Bobo, played by Cecilia Chung. And I guess you could say it's a parody off of Harry Potter, but in this situation, Harmy Bobo doesn't really know her magic skills that well. In fact, she's somewhat of an idiot, and she dresses really weird, has these big what do you call it, Coke bottle type of glasses. They're just really thick, and she carries around her dinosaur, which is, you think it's a stuffed animal, but it's actually her boyfriend, Bug. And just by saying that, it's just really outrageous. But anyway, the guys get 3 wishes, and it depends who had the bottle. The genie who rubbed the lamp the first time will get the wishes. But anyway, the guys think they all get a wish, and what ends up happening is that Louis Koo, she makes him to a Bruce Lee type of fighter. But the problem is, he has no control over the fighting, so he can beat up the bad guys. But the problem is, his foot and his legs keep on fighting, and he ends up fighting the good guys as well, so that's a little interesting. You have Michael, played by Lau Ching-wan. He turns into a really good gambler in mahjong, but the problem is that he plays with gangsters, and the gangsters do not want him to cheat. If he's caught cheating, you know what's going to happen. They're going to probably break his legs or break his arms and so forth. As for Fugu, played by Jordan Chan, he goes out to find his cousin, who actually has gone out the deep end, and she's a very brilliant rocket scientist, but somehow something happened to her, and now she's biting off the noses of people. So he goes out to search for her. Also included in the film are the Chopstick sisters, played by the twins, Charlene Choi and Gillian Chung. Pretty much what happens with them is the Chopsticks, pretty much end up with the gangsters, and they help the gangsters accomplish their the robberies and beating up people, and pretty much they play likable but unlikable twins, I guess you could say, or sisters. It's hard to describe. But anyway, this movie is really outrageous. It's hard to describe. Again, the main gist of the film is about this detective agency that gets these wishes, but at the same time, it's somewhat of a relationship film between Sam and Harmy Bobo, and jealousy, a love triangle between Harmy Bobo, Sam, and Bug, which is a stuffed animal. And the stuffed animal is so jealous that he takes craps everywhere in the detective agency by putting pink crap everywhere. And he's so jealous that there's a confrontation between the guys and Bug. And Bug can turn into this CGI-looking dragon, and it's really, really weird. Again, this film is really up there in terms of weirdness. Also starring in this film is Francis Ng, as always, playing a gangsta, and he plays a gangsta known as Kin, and leads a group of his henchmen that steals things, robs jewelry from people, and he just wants to be the best gangster out there. And of course, going against him is the detective agency with the help of Harmy Bobo. But all in all, it's a very interesting film. I think that if you enjoy Hong Kong films and you want something different, and you're familiar with Lunar New Year type of films, then check it out, because it has a lot of parodies. Again, a parody of Hong Kong classics such as The Private Eyes, and also films such as Jurassic Park and Harry Potter. Also starring in this film are other stars making cameos such as my favorite, Cecilia Chun, and you also have Eric Cott, and just so many other people on here. But it's the first solo directorial by Wai Kai-Fai, and it's called Fantasia. Don't take it too seriously, enjoy the comedy, and check it out. Sure, in the U.S., we tend to see a lot of sexual comedies, but in Hong Kong, rarely do you see major actors and actresses in a sexual comedy. Well, another film that I didn't know I had, it was in my DVD case, was Good Times, Bad Times, starring Louis Koo, Sammy Cheng, Charlene Choi, and Lau Ching-wan. The film was directed by Lung Pak-kin and Chung Hin-ka. And pretty much what this film is about is that Sammy Cheng stars as Carrie, who is I guess you could say a gossip. She writes for a major gossip magazine, and she's dating a guy who is a judge, who's Raymond, played by Lau Ching-wan. The problem with their relationship is that Raymond tends to be a little bit more sexual and tends to find partners quite a bit, even when he is in a relationship. And Carrie tends to find him with another woman while they're doing it. So pretty much they break up. So on the other side of things, we had the Hong Kong Police Department, who the women has selected Louis Koo, who plays the character of Paul Ko, as the super cop, to pretty much get people to enlist in the police, and showing how the Hong Kong police are cool. And he becomes a spokesperson, and his posters and his cardboard cutouts are everywhere around the city, and the women love him. Well, there is one problem that he has, and that is, on one assignment, he was accidentally grazed in the penis area, and by a bad guy, and pretty much he can't get it up anymore. So he has been doing what he can, visiting doctors and trying to find remedies, even going to little dodgy places to find out how he can get his I guess you could say get an erection, which he can't get. Well, Carrie, the gossip reporter, they want to expose that he's pretty much, he has some sort of erectile dysfunction. He can't get it up. And somehow, while she starts interviewing him, he falls in love with her. And she pretty much, she can't do the story anymore, because she starts to fall for him. The only problem, though, is that in their relationship, she's a very sexual person, and as much as they love each other, she doesn't know how she can take the torture of not having sex. So that's their side. On the other end, her ex-boyfriend, the judge, Raymond, he pretty much finds this young girl played by Charlene Choi, and she gets into his life right away, and she already knows that she wants him. She wants to be with him, but he's pretty much a womanizer. He wants to be with many women. He has sex with a lot of women, and pretty much he tells her that, you're too young and so forth. But somehow he kind of admires how she's just out there. She's very blunt. She doesn't mind taking off her clothes in certain situations, and but the thing is, she just wants him. She doesn't want him to be with other women. So that's the other focus on the storyline. Well, now, how these 4 characters relate is that, remember, Carrie, was going out with a judge, Raymond, and pretty much what happens is she goes to Raymond, the womanizer, to help her boyfriend try to find ways to, ways to get his thing, or, his can I say this? Yeah, I can say this in my podcast. What the hell? To get his dick erect. And pretty much he does these certain type of exercises, from lifting things with his penis and so forth. And can you tell it's very hard to describe this movie? But anyway, they go through different techniques to find a way to get him erect, and it's not working. So pretty much the relationship between them starts to suffer because she needs the sex, he can't give it, and all of the relationship starts to crumble when the news story comes out that he has an erectile dysfunction, and he blames her for it. On the other side of things, as for Raymond, he, his friend told him that if he wants to get a promotion on the Hong Kong court system, because right now he's a low-level judge, but for him to rise in the ranks, he has to stop fooling around with women. So pretty much, he starts to have this interest towards Tabby, which is played by Charlene Choi, and pretty much, she goes into his home and gets rid of all his porno mags and his porn videos and his adult magazines and any photos that he had with him having sex with other women, and he gets upset with her and pretty much kicks her out of his life because of that. And it's a very very interesting movie because, again, you really don't see these four top stars in a film that deals with sex, but it does. The only thing is that this film does not have any nudity, of course, and there is quite a bit of sexual innuendo. There's this one time where Carrie sees her ex-boyfriend, Raymond, and they're at a restaurant eating this turtle jelly or turtle soup. And it's very sexual, the way they eat it, because you could tell that she really wants sex because she can't get any from her boyfriend, and he wants sex, but he can't fool around. So pretty much here they are eating jelly, and they just look at each other, and it's almost like a When Harry Met Sally situation. They start doing it very sexually, and it's really interesting because I'm a big Sammy Cheng fan, so it's really interesting to see her, in a film like this. So all in all, definitely check this film out. Very fun. And it was very hard for me to even explain this film without saying dick too many times. And please don't give me the explicit tag for that. But anyway, Good Times, Bad Times. Check it out. And that was our DVD reviews. We'll be back with more of the J when we come back after these messages.
Are there other guys like me going to Soccer Girl Incorporated, rubbing one out every day? Double D's drowning me, rub them on my face. For my fantasies, say you want me. Barefoot Radio will be the envy, be the envy, be the envy. Barefoot Radio will be in your panties. Soccer girls, more than just tits. Got her wet from my big bass. Not more really from my wit. Call me Polly Wally, Soccer Girlaholic, holic. Fantasy, say you want me. Barefoot Radio will be the envy of everything that goes swing. Every other man will be in mourning. Will you lick me? Will you kiss me? Rub your boobies on my face and then miss me. Soccer Girlaholic, shall we frolic, frolic? No! Oh! Only Barefoot Radio in the ladio. Oh! Impress the ladio with my radio. Barefoot Radio. Oh no! Yeah.
Why should you listen to VGDJ? Because it kicks ass. That's right, non-stop action, non-stop entertainment from start to finish. And when it's all over, you're gonna be begging for more. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what these few people had to say.
Oh, I did a DJ, very good.
Boy, Duval, I love this show.
We even went to the streets to ask people. Hey, what do you think of VGDJ?
Sure, man, it's like... So, you're still gonna give me that $5, right?
Even the workplace is no stranger to VGDJ. Between the agonizing screams and people jumping off the roof of my workplace, I actually find this show quite entertaining.
That's it. Johnson, you're fired.
Oh, damn, not again. So remember, boys and girls, tune in to VGDJ every week, or you could die.
Hey, Otaku. Are you having trouble staying on top of all the new Japanese animation releases? Then you need to check out the weekly Anime Review podcast. Every week your host Aaron, hey, that's me, reviews not only the newest anime releases, but classic anime as well. I'll also look at anime news, upcoming DVD releases, listener contributions, fan projects, convention reports, even play some pod-safe music and more. You can visit us on the web at www.weeklyanimereview.com. The Weekly Anime Review Podcast. Anime reviews for your ears.
一つ数えて進めばいい、二つ数えて休めばいい、三つ数えて考えりゃいい、マイペースで進めればいい。
Hi, I'm Ichigo.
I'm Balto.
And we're Anime Pulse.
We've got our fingers on the pulse of anime.
Do you like anime but you don't know what to watch?
We love anime and watch it all the time.
So if you want the true fan's perspective on the latest and greatest from Japan,
rants or just stories about anime,
we're the ones to check it out. So check out Anime Pulse at www.anime-pulse.com.
Hey, you kids! What are you doing on my lawn? Get out of here!
Oh, great, it's old man Chigo!
Run!
Back to your host, Kennedy. No, not the dead president.
Yo, 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 welcome back to the J. And coming up right now is our roundtable interview with Kumiko Kato, which we did back in Pacific Media Expo in Long Beach, California last fall. And this interview featured a lot of, the Giant Press team. Myself, there was Edwin Macarig, Gilbert Aquino, Jade Garma, Mel Macarig, Peter Pastor, and hope I'm not forgetting anyone else. What was a really entertaining press conference. Can't say that for a lot of press conferences that I've been to, and I've been to many of them. But yes, Kumiko Kato, she was very energetic, and it's great to see the Sound Day artists do really well here in the U.S. and hopefully her career also does well in Japan, which she's doing both Japan and the U.S. at the same time. Last summer, she released a CD single titled Thinking of You from the Sound Day Records. And Sound Day Records, you can visit, Kumiko Kato's official website at KUMIKOKATO. That's kumikokato.com. And that's her official website. So a lot of information you can find there and you see what she's doing with her career. But here is the interview. I know that on JN we have been promoting an upcoming interview, but we did two interviews, one with the JN Press team, and then one with myself and Kumiko, one-on-one. So I wanted to give our team, the members of our team, a chance to, interview her and ask any questions that they'd like, because they really enjoyed her concert a lot. So I figured this would be a great time. And what you're about to hear is, questions from the media roundtable. You'll hear a lot of our press team asking questions. So suffice to say, I think we pretty much dominated the press conference in terms of question asking. But all in all, entertaining individual, very, very good performer, and I look forward to see how she progresses in her career here in the U.S. and also overseas. So here is the roundtable featuring Kumiko Kato.
Hi. Yes. My name is Gilbert, and I was wondering, have you had any formal training for dance choreography? Or are you self-taught?
Sorry?
Self-taught? Did you teach yourself?
Yeah, actually, yesterday I did all of them. I I did choreograph by myself, but I've been dancing maybe 10 or 11 years. I don't remember. When I was 8 years old, I went to a dance studio to take dance lessons. So I've been dancing a long time. Am I answering your question?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Yes.
Just a real quick question. With all the other songs, when are you going to be coming out with maybe a full album?
When? We planning next year. Next year. We are making right now.
Great.
It's gonna be great album, so.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. How did you discover your musical talent? And can you give us some of your musical background?
Okay. I think my father is bass player, so I was growing up with music. I think because he play every day, every night. I hear many kind of music, rock, R&B, gospel, Japanese also. So maybe my father influenced me, I guess. That's big one. And do you know Nami Amuro?
Yes.
She's big star for me. And so when I saw her performance on TV, maybe when I was 10 years old, I think it shocked me. And this is so cool, sing and dance, energy, wow. So I started to take dance lessons. Also Janet Jackson, my favorite artist. She's one. She influenced a lot.
How big is your family, and are they real supportive with you traveling to the U.S. and leaving your home?
Yes. My mother, my sister, my father, everybody supports me a lot. My mother is kind of stage mom. You say same word in US? She's exciting about my career, so she supports me a lot. And my father gives me advice.
Kumiko, when you're not busy, what do you like to do in your free time?
I love I love stretching. I mean, yoga and cooking. I love eating. I love take a walk. Yeah, I love take a walk. Of course, I love listening to music. Just relax.
Who would you like to listen to right now?
Right now, still Janet Jackson. I like Hikaru Dada. I like her lyrics. Sierra. And Mariah. Yes.
You have a strong dance background. Do you want to go back to dancing? Do you still dance a lot?
Yeah, I really want to. If I have chance, I go to dance studio and yes.
Do you do all your own choreography?
Right now, yes. But soon, maybe some. I have one.
She has a choreographer that she loves. Her name is Rhapsody. And Rhapsody will be doing her choreography for Thinking of You. So, excited.
So, what do you enjoy most about performing? What do you enjoy most?
gives me energy a lot. So that's the big thing for me. So, when I perform, I get energy from audience. So that's the big one. And also I just love sing and dance with music.
Which style do you like, Brad Pitt or Katori Shingo?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe. Brad Pitt.
Plan to release your album. Do you want to release it first in US?
I don't know. I've performed a lot in US, so I met many fans, US fans, so I like to release here first and make them happy. So, if I can...
Are you collaborating with anyone in the US?
Now?
Yes. Or who would you want to collaborate with if you were given the chance?
It's big dream. It's a big dream, but if I can, I'd like to work with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, which they are Janet's producers. I love their music. So big dream.
And you started as an actress for a Japanese drama?
Yes.
Did you want to pursue the television first, like being actress, or musician?
Musician.
Okay.
But I really want to try act again. But now I'm really concentrate on performing as a singer.
Kumiko, can you tell us where you were born and raised?
Sorry?
Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Nagoya. It's between Tokyo and Osaka. And I lived there until graduate high school. Then I moved to Tokyo to go to college. But when I was college student, I visited to New York to take dance lessons. Then I really want to go to New York and study English and study dancing. So I quit college and go to New York as a student. So now I live in Tokyo with my family. My hometown is Nagoya, and my second hometown is New York.
Now, what do you miss about New York when you're in Tokyo? What do you miss about New York when you're in Tokyo?
Energy and air is different for me in New York. Something different. I don't know, but something. I feel energy in New York, so I miss the atmosphere.
Out of the songs that you perform, do you have a favorite one, and why is it your favorite?
It's really hard question, but recently I love the song called "Meet Me There." Then meet me there. I love the song because I don't know. When I sing the song, I feel really me. How can I say?
She feels like herself. She feels like it's her true self. She's singing about her true self.
Thank you. So I love Meet Me There.
Do you write all of your songs?
Now, one song is written by producer and Japanese song. It's called Going to the Heart.
Another song, I write Japanese lyrics, not English. Thinking about you again. And now I'm trying to write another song too.
Now, you've toured here in America a couple of times. Have you done Japan?
Japan?
As far as I know.
I did only 2 times in Japan. Two times in small club. So I don't have much life experience in Japan, but I'm going to do it in the near future.
Now, when Amuro Nami released her album, Sweet 19 Blues, did you try to learn all of her dance moves? You tried to learn her dance moves for Chase the Chance and all her...
Of course, yes! I can dance body beautifully. Chase the Chance. Actually, I'm planning to dance with her music in the show, in my performance next time. Because I really love I'd like to.
What is your favorite song of Nami albums?
Do you know Don't Wanna Cry? Don't go and demo and Sweet 19 Blues. That's my favorite. Yes.
Now, Janet Jackson is also one of your favorites. Do you like her dancing?
I like her dancing, her voice, and her energy, and her personality.
What's your favorite song?
That's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. I love that song so much. Yes.
How was your first American performance?
The first one?
How was your experience?
I got so butterfly, nervous. It was Wishbone in Austin. And at that time, I had only one song again. I got so nervous before I go to stage. But when I get stage, the audience was so kind and they gave me Kumiko. So I was so happy and I become addicted to performance, stage.
その答えは待っていました。
Thank you so much.
Are you surprised about the American fans, and also not just American, but many fans out around the world that are being fascinated with Japanese music? Are you surprised?
Yes, I didn't know that it is amazing. So I'd like to sing in Japanese here. Of course, I want to try sing in English, but Japanese too. Yes.
Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes, I love traveling, but my baggage is too heavy because my costume are there, so many people help me. I'm sorry. But I love traveling. I love going to the place I never been there, so this is fun.
And which is your favorite city in the U.S.?
I have many favorite singing, but I'd like to sing Sedona. Do you know Sedona? It is Arizona. I went to Sedona only one day. Last week, Sedona. And the nature was amazing. I love there. I'd like to go there again. I really want to. The sound was very hot.
Was it very hot?
Comfortable.
Now, is there a certain American food that you like?
I love bagel. Bagel is maybe
Jewish food?
Jewish food, but it's American, right?
Yeah.
American food. I love bagel so much.
What about your favorite Japanese food?
Soba. It's you know soba. It's noodle and natto. Natto. Soba. Kishimen. It's Japanese. Nagoya. I'm from Nagoya, and kishimen is Nagoya style noodle. Yeah, it's like fettuccine.
Yeah.
Fettuccine. It's like it's fat. It's really good. Try it. Kishimen.
For your concert, for the choreography, how long did it take you to plan out your dance moves? Did it take a long time to plan your choreography?
For me, sometimes it takes time, like 1 week, 2 weeks, but sometimes it comes so maybe 2 hours for one song. Actually, the meeting there, I did choreograph by myself. That was quick. Maybe 1 hour. Sometimes it comes fast.
Do you have to practice every day, or do you?
I do practice I do vocal exercise every day. I do dance every day. It's fun. Yes.
Do you wish to try to act in US?
I'd like to.
Acting. Yeah.
Acting. Yeah, I'd like to do.
Do you have a favorite actor in the US?
Nicole Kidman. She's so good. And Liv Tyler. And Jessica Alba. I like her.
You like her dancing movie?
Yes. Honey, right? I like that.
When you watch your films from the U.S., do you watch them English dub or do you watch them subtitled in Japanese?
I watch in English, no subtitle. But I have to watch same movie twice to understand completely. Not once, twice. It's good for me. I love watching comedy movie. Yes.
Can you tell us some of the places where you toured, and also what is your most memorable experience?
The first one I told you, also Bushcon, and it's special for me. It's really special because that was my first performance. Am I answering?
Where else have you toured? He was asking. Where else?
I went to Austin, in Denver, in Houston, in Dallas, in Texas. I went to Texas a lot. In San Jose, Chicago, and Marshall, Minnesota. Do you know the city called Marshall, Minnesota? It's the convention called Sogenko. Not that big one, I think, but that was good experience. Because all you can see is feeling. And that was good experience. And I went to, I said San Jose, right? Yeah, Baltimore, Oregon. In Seattle, Sacramento. Sorry. And the Ushcom was big one, big memory.
Do you have many more tour dates? And will you be relieved when it's finished? Or do you enjoy touring and do you want to continue?
Of course, if I have chance, I want to go any place. I want to sing, I want to perform, and I want to go back to the places I went, so I can meet the people again. I feel relieved now, but I want to perform maybe today. So I hope I can come back here. I want to go to Seattle again. I really want to. San Jose, of course, funny.
Real quick question. Do you have a boyfriend?
Not
You perform at many anime conventions. Do you enjoy, or how different are they from East Coast and here and West, or California and the other ones?
I don't feel difference actually. No.
Okay.
So you mentioned you were performed in Otakon, and Otakon there's a big audience. So tell me, how was your feeling that with a giant audience like that? How did you feel?
I didn't expect that big audience, and I noticed on stage, so many audience, and I was singing, but I was thinking here, this is so many people. Am I okay? Oh my God! But I was fine. Not big difference if the audience small or big. I feel same when I'm on stage. But that was amazing.
Just a brief description of the crowd. There was 3,500 in the whole, or 4,000, close to 4,000. 4,000. And then another 3,000 downstairs watching her on screen. So it was a total of 7,000. And all of them were waving their cell phones. They lit up their cell phones, and they were waving it. So it was pretty amazing.
Yes, I still cannot believe.
Now you're here in California. Did you have a chance to sightsee?
Sightseeing?
Or go to Disneyland?
Not yet. But I went to Highland in LA. I stayed one night to rehearsal to rehearse for this perform. So I went to Highland. I saw LA people. do you know Echo Park?
Echo Park.
Oh, you guys know Echo Park! Wow, thank you. Yeah, I went to Echo Park.
Kawaii desu ne?
No, not at all. Because my hair makeup artist lives there. So, and yeah, nice place I think.
So tomorrow, are you going back to Tokyo, or do you have another performance lined up in the U.S.?
I have no plan to perform here, but I will stay U.S. about 2 more weeks and take dance lessons and do choreograph. I'm thinking of you. Choreography.
Now that you're a performer, do a lot of your old friends from a long time ago try to get close again? Like,
not that much, because.
Oh really?
But they say, congratulations, Kumiko, you did it! You dreamed so long! they know me, so they feel happy about my career getting.
Are you a big anime fan?
I'm a big fan of Japanese anime, especially Miyazaki anime, like Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa, Masha no Kiki. How Masha no Kiki?
Kiki's delivery service?
Yes.
Yes, Totoro. What is your favorite ones?
Favorite anime? What?
Anime?
Yes.
There's a lot.
Tennis no Oji-sama.
Tennis no Oji-sama? Tennis no Oji-sama?
Is there an anime in Japan out right now that you want to do the opening song or closing songs for that maybe isn't completed yet?
Actually, I really want to sing for Seven. You have English version, right?
Yes.
I can sing in Japanese.
When's your birthday?
December 4th. I'm Sagittarius. She also Sagittarius.
Do you play any musical instruments?
I play piano. I used to play little bit guitar, but I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't play piano.
Do you have a favorite composer?
Composer? What's composer? I like Chopin.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to talk to you guys. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
And that concludes the Roundtable press interview with Kumiko Kato. And definitely recommend everyone to check out her website at kumikokato.com. That's KUMIKOKATO.com. Or visit the label, which is Sounday, which is SOUNDAY.com. And what better to end the episode with Kumiko Kato with her CD single, Thinking of You, Japanese version. Everyone take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Visit JEnt on the web at www.nt2099.com/J-ENT and email JEntRadio at nt2099@gmail.com. See you next time.